catch.
Whoa,
okay.
Now select your hero.
That's probably a bat mid then, or what's going on here?
It's
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, here from Los Angeles for the ESL 1 Los Angeles Online League.
I've ever gone as like 3.
Nice. Oh god, that takes me back to, never mind, I'm not going to go talking about it. Former roommates who had bad habits, let's just say. We've got ourselves a game. Hellraiser's going with the Funnic Timbersaw, a Morphling versus Anti-Mage. I feel like that to me is like kind of the first story of this game, the two big hard
base matchup. It's not 50-50, but I would say it's slightly tilted to the Anti-Mage. But if the Morphling gets a really sick start, he's a really fast building hitter that also takes his Roshan really quickly with just a Mask of Death and like one hero to deal because he's been picking bans so many times.
You're being first picked here. Top lane, Funnic under a lot of pressure. Gets his self cancelled by Kuro's Chen. And Chen doing a good job of just securing Miracle, this really free lane, and the first blood. Well, Miracle's AM now with the first blood. Poshka snags that one, but could be in some trouble. The Ice Shots blocks him in. You betcha it will. Nothing to cancel the TP, though, as the snowball has not been learned yet. Haven't seen much of this mid lane. It looks like Weeha having a great start so far. Has a GH rotation, and well, we're going to see some from it. It's Weeha getting
for Nigma.
Yeah. And Miracle got the tower last hit and everything.
Oh, he has no armor stacks. I think he's dead.
Yep. The tag team going to boost up the damage, and Miracle gets the last hit as well. Dream start.
I think if this were old, this were like an older patch, I would say this game is almost 100% over. You've given like the carry player of carry players a free start, like
to make a perfect play and get the kill on the Ember, but they may find another way to get the kill anyways.
Oh no, nice bait.
It's the GH kill though, that's not one of the streams. Comes in from behind, he was just farming some creeps, shows up, and cleans up.
Are they roshing? Is that the... yeah. So this is what I wanted them to do, but I think it was a little bit too late because they decided to go for the push.
They had the vision of the Morphling coming on in. Nyx gets vacuumed into a wall here. He's still okay for now. A waveform away. I like it from Nigma because as soon as Hellraisers come as 5, they just go take the fight with the vision. They have the vision advantage. They hit another nice 2-hero LSA. Weeha's going to be a little bit careful. He's very far forward here.
Look at GH.
Yeah, GH.
Talk about a little far forward.
Kind of in no man's land. Has the snowball into Funnic. The last two going to come out as well.
They can kill this Lina.
They kind of stack it a little bit. They stop pulling them out. The LSA is there from the Morphling as well.
That's huge.
They kill the Lina. That's a 700 gold streak being ended. They're going to get the Tusk as well. Miracle.
Really happy about that if you're AM. And they've run into Maposhka.
Uh-oh. They also run into another. It's the Wyvern. Roger goes down as well.
Anyways, like I would poke if I was Ember.
Here we go. Chain in. Funnic's just going to go charging in forward. The Ember manages to go on the front lines here, but it's a very tanky GH that he's going to get through. And they've already lost the Timbersaw, but this has bought some time. Wyvern's back, and we'll be looking for a Winter's Curse around the pit. GH in the front lines, taking a lot of damage here. He's being rooted up, so he can't use his snowball or anything like that. He does go down.
Maposhka gets it!
Nice. Batrider steals it from the high ground with the Firefly on over. Anti-Mage still looking for the kill. The Ember Spirit does not have the Mana Void, though, but he's going to blink on forward. Has the Darkseid Wall to help protect him, but they don't hit anyone with it. Weeha gets a nice long-distance LSA, but doesn't look like that'll get the kill. And Miracle trying to chase down Kasani. He's got some one charges in Miracle. No ulti. No basher.
The gold change, and they kept the Aegis away from them. That was the big win there.
Buying some time, which is the name of the game, is, well, Maposhka. It's going to be perhaps put to the test here as they march towards top lane. They're going to chain stun up the Ember, but they don't have enough stun as he is running out of remnants.
No.
Mana Void. Not enough damage. One more right click needed. Manta's out of the Searing Chains. There's a Sleight of Fist, and Miracle will get the kill. Godlike. Time to test the march. Down the top lane we go, seeing Nigma. They've got the Chen Creep army. They've got the Frost Armor from Miracle, buffing him up even further. He's got a lot of auras, the Vlads, the Mech, the Greaves heal as well, so plenty of protection available as he's going to go blinking in on Funnic.
It's a little ambitious, and he's already at half HP. He's got to be a bit careful here.
Gets grieved up, but that puts it on cooldown a little bit. The Yules into LSA, they want Funnick. Still no mana void though. It's going to just burn down his mana pool as Miracle. We'll see it snowball in with the Walrus Punch to try and save his life. There's going to be a Winter's Curse here, but Miracle's damage is not enough to actually kill off GH's Tusk there. As the lasso back in, Miracle in a little bit of trouble. Has the cancel though. He's going for the kill before he even blinks out. Takes a kill, blinks out, gets back to safety. Weeha's in the trees in the side here, going on Nyx with the Spirit.
Oh, the counter spell.
More strength here, and Nyx waveforming away.
He got counterspelled.
Oh no.
He got stunned back.
Nyx in trouble.
He might be okay 2
Hold
seconds.
embrace to the Walrus punches there. He couldn't do anything. Mind control with the Greaves coming off cooldown. Gets a second burst heal coming out for the team. And AM just blinks back to safety. And, well, it's looking mighty grim for Hellraisers. Snowball on through. GH just damn tanky with this Spirit Vessel build. Another Mana Void beyond godlike. And Nigma have surely secured game number 1 at this point.
Yeah, Hellraisers. Yeah, this is not looking so hot. Okay. Oh, the jump in.
They found the Wyvern. That's the big kill. That's the threat. When you get too far ahead, the Winter's Curse is the one thing that can screw you over, and they're going to get a Timbersaw kill as well. Instant buyback from Roger, but he does not find a Winter's Curse, and now he's being used up. The LSA follow-up, they're going to blink in with Miracle, but he gets rooted, so he may be in some trouble if he's not careful here. The Winter's Curse comes out now as well, and Weeha is getting beaten up by his own teammates. Walrus punch onto the back right, and Miposhka gets saved by the Cold Embrace, and they lose Anti-Mage.
Oh my god, that's so much money.
They held on to this one with good reason. They're holding the high ground, and they're going to get a second kill as well. We have bolt back and everything. Well, Hellraisers showing why they hung around in this game with an anti-mage kill.
Bullying.
Yeah.
One of these guys in Twitch chat has it, and he said, imagine having that Blitz Trash as your Dota coach. And I just thought the juxtaposition was so funny. Like, you know, it's just like, I promise to be better on the internet. Yeah. That's so good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I feel like I just saw this, by the way.
Yeah, they're blinking on the high ground. It's the Wyvern again. This time there is no buyback. Dead for 70 seconds, and I think Nigma, that's the key target for them. And Miracles.
Dang, I think I've seen one of those. There was like some like crazy game that was like 56 to like. Whoa. Do they have him? No.
I was about to say, this is a Morphling. He is not an easy pick-off by any means. He's going to turn to the aim and start burning some mana and blinks away. Nyx trying to play around this Nigma lineup.
Oh, the counter spell. He gets it.
Doesn't have enough in his arsenal to deal with Miracle right now.
38 to 9.
15, 1 and 6 on Miracle's AM. He's sitting on 20k net worth. Like he's got the dust and everything, you know, being a good core player.
That's like a teammate. Well, he's also the person that jumps in.
Yeah.
So your initiator typically wants this.
Back off as Wyvern respawn, showing respect to Hellraiser's high ground defense, but immediately jump back in. It's the Wyvern again.
Roger.
They know he is priority number 1. He's going to be sitting further back or playing in smoke or something.
And they're probably killing GH for this.
Yep.
In fact, they are.
With the morphed anti-mage. Getting a kill. I'm going to charge in forward. They're waiting on the high ground here. They're ready to fight this one. They have a vacuum, no wall. There's now a say to follow it up, though. And that's enough to take out Kasani. Nyx has a counterspell of his own, is going to waveform his way out of there, gets chased down by the LSA, and his mana being burned. Miracle, Mantis as well. Mana Void doesn't do a whole lot of damage. The mana pool, not quite what it needed to be, but there's another Yule's LSA, Morph goes down, and
Radiant's bottom
They're just going to wait.
attack.
Sped up. He's blinking it. He's got him again. This is why you carry the dust.
Yep. Just blinks in, finds the Wyvern. I love how well Miracle understands it's the one hero that matters the most for sieging high ground.
Yeah, and every single time Roger just gets found.
It's so hard to position and play.
All right, now they're going to call it. I think reasonably they could have called it like 10 minutes ago, but
yeah. When they lost that first Rex top, I thought it was just over.
Yeah, I think so too.